Hey kings and queens, it's Kay Amari and I'm back with another video. This video is my first ever Military Monday. I'm going to try to do them every Monday. It just depends on the feedback that I get and the questions that are asked. If not, I'm going to try to do them every other Monday or when I can remember. So in August, I've been in the Air Force for 4 years and I realized I never talk about it on my channel. So hence the reason of this video. I'm going to talk about the hardest things in basic training and what to do to survive. So the hardest thing, I think, me personally, the hardest part of basic training for me was the physical aspect, because y'all, when I joined the Air Force, I could do 20 sit-ups, I think 3 push-ups, and I could run a mile in about 10 minutes, but running a mile and a half, we would have been there all day. So I had a lot of anxiety before going into the military because I was like, I can't do a push-up. So if you're worried about that physical portion of basic training, don't. Because when I tell you, you exercise every day except Sunday, that is not an understatement. You exercise every day but Sunday. You have 3 cardio days and 3 strength days. On the cardio days, you run. Duh, that's cardio. But you do, I believe, mind you, this is all dated. Because when I went to basic training, it was 8 weeks. Now I think it's like 6 with an extra week. I'm not too sure. But, so this is 2013 stuff. But it consists of running for 30 minutes straight. Just running. That's all. And then once you're done with the 30 minutes of running, you do, I think it's 30-second walking, 30-second sprint, 30-second walking, 30-second sprint, 30-second walking, 30-second sprint. You do that like 10 times, and then that's really done. You're done with that. And then after that, it is the strength days, which are every other day. So cardio would be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and strength would be like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So strength would consist of push-ups, sit-ups, pyramid push-ups, crunches, leg lifts, scissor legs, or scissor kicks, or whatever they are when your legs are doing like that. Yeah. It's a bunch of that. And also, if you're worried about the physical aspect, if you get in trouble, you do MTI tools. And MTI tools is just more way to prepare you, which is your MTI will come in like, front, lean, arrest, go. And you're on your face doing push-ups. It was supposed to be push-ups for 20 seconds, flurry kicks for 20 seconds, and then sit-ups for 20 seconds, I think. I can't really remember. But yeah, so the physical part was my biggest fear, and by the time I graduated BMT, I did 20 push-ups, I did 48 sit-ups, and I ran my mile and a half in 13:26. So yeah, it's not the best, but I came a long way in 8 weeks. So the second hardest part that I think about basic training is leaving your family. Because I'm not really family oriented, but I really do love my friends. My friends are a huge part of my life. And it sucked. And it sucked leaving my mom and my grandma. But I'm trying to think the way, yeah, there's no way I can put it. It just really sucks leaving your family. And so with that being said, you get to write letters. And when I say write letters when you get a chance. Because it's nothing like when you're sitting in the day room, crisscross applesauce, and they be like, Trainee Richmond, and you like, it's like you get a letter and you're like, oh my God, somebody remembers that I'm here. Somebody loves me. So it's like the best feeling in the world. Unless you got a mama like mine. I wrote my mom like once a week, and I didn't get a letter until like week 4. Mind you, we get out at week 8. I thought she forgot about me. She didn't love me. She was like, good, she out my house. Like, Lord, my feelings were hurt. But my grandma and my best friend, they wrote me my grandma, she was committed. She wrote me like twice a week. I didn't get her letters until week 3, but I still got letters consistently all the time. And especially when they give you those little encouraging words and your pep talks, because you will have low moments in basic training where you feel like you can't do it. And when you get a letter from either your mom, your grandma, your best friend, your boyfriend, your cousin, your uncle, whoever it is, and they just be like, you know what? Keep your head how you got it. And you just like, you right. I'm thugging over here. Like, what? MTI said, what? Don't do that. The third hardest part about basic training is living with 59 other females. Y'all, living with females is hard. Like, ooh, me and my sister didn't live in the same house, and I don't know, I've never experienced that in my life, but it's 59 different personalities. And the best way I can describe it is, if you watch Bad Girls Club, that's what basic training is like inside the dorms, because it's bunk beds. So it's like bunk beds, and it's just like, I believe it's like 30 people in a bed. Yeah, it has to be about, no, I don't know. I know my flight had 60 people when we graduated, and I have a temper, and there were times I'll cuss people out. You're not allowed to cuss in basic training. So everyone in my flight knows me by, I call them Sunshine, because I couldn't say like, you a bitch. So I was like, oh, good morning, Sunshine. Like, Sunshine, you know you shouldn't do that. Oh, you're such a sunshine. Like, saying it with a smile. I'm like, you're such a sunshine. In reality, I'm like, you're such a fucking bitch. Like, you're a bitch. So people will lie, and people will gossip, and people will just get on your nerve with their habits. This one girl snored so loud beside me, I wanted to like put a sock in her mouth every night. Like, girl, she was the worst. So living with 59 personalities is hard. I believe that was number 3. So what's the 4th hardest thing about basic training? It's starving. It's starving. Like, okay, can I wrap number 4 into 2 sections? It's starving and waking up early. So you wake up at 4:45 and you go to you wake up 4:45, you like brush your teeth, get your hair, put on your PT gear, blah blah blah, and you go out to do PT. You do PT from 5 to 6. Whether after that is breakfast, or you go upstairs, shower, make your bed, and then go to breakfast. So waking up at 4:45, y'all, was hard. So hard. I don't even know how I managed to do that. That was hard. It was hard. So, but then it was also starving, because you would eat at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, and then you wouldn't eat again until you would have lunch at like 11 or 12. So that's like 4 or 5 hours going in between. And then you would eat dinner at like, no lie, you would eat dinner, like there were times we had dinner at 5. So you would like get ready for dinner at 5, and you was like done eating by 5:30. You didn't have nothing else to eat. Like, nothing else to eat. I'm not joking. They had Special K protein bars. I mean, when I say those protein bars was like crack, they was like crack, because we was killing them. Like, people would save them, and other people were like, oh, I'll do your chores, I'll make your bed if you give me a protein bar. Like, because when you have dinner at 5 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock come around, and you're like, the stomach gets kind of tight. 8 o'clock is just like, oh, Jesus. 9 o'clock is like, I'm dying. My stomach touching my ribs. Like, come on. My stomach touching my back. Like, come on. So, and you, like, I ate big meals trying to hold me over, and I was still hungry, because you would PT in the morning, then you would march, and then you would have class, and like I'm like if you don't know me, I'm a snacker. Like, I like to snack throughout the day. I eat a meal, then I like snack, and then another meal, then snack, and then another meal, and then snack. Like, I snack. This is what I do. So not having no snacks was hard. So I was always hungry, like always. Like for breakfast, I always had French toast, and then everything was sugar-free. So I had sugar-free syrup on my French toast, and I would smear peanut butter on it to get extra protein to help fill me up. Then I would have yogurt, and then I would have a bowl of cereal, and then if there's fruit, I would get a banana. And then I didn't eat their eggs, because I don't like eggs. They had turkey bacon. I don't eat turkey bacon. I didn't eat that. They had biscuits. If you're from like the South, like North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and Georgia, and you know what a Bojangles is, they had biscuits too, and those biscuits were legit. And they had like the soupy blueberry like syrup that goes on it, and our MTI called it sugar biscuits. And boy, I would take 2 biscuits and put all my blueberry stuff. It was so good. Yes, like basic training food was low-key lit. Like, once you knew what to eat and what not to eat, like, don't eat the chicken, because I had chicken that was pink. got food poisoning, had diarrhea, was throwing up. Like my first week there, I had to go to like their med group to get some medicine because my stomach was on 10. But once you figure out what you can eat, it's good. Like the Spanish rice is good, the fish is good, the chicken nuggets are good. I told you everything that's good for breakfast. The succotash is on point. I never ate, what is that? Their cheesy mac or beefaroni. I don't know what that shit is. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. I don't know what that is. I ain't like it. It ain't look good. Yeah, so waking up early and starvation is hard. And I'm trying to tell, the 5th hardest thing about basic training was holding your bladder. I know it sounds crazy, but that was so hard. Like, it was really hard. Because if you were sitting in class, I think at times you could only go to the bathroom if somebody else went to go with you. And if it was like me, I had to pee like clockwork. Like every 20 minutes I had to pee. So it was hard to find somebody that always had to pee like me. Except my best friend, Felicia Banks. Like I always give her a shout out in my videos. Go to her channel. It's As Told by Banks. She does military videos too. She's actually the one that inspired me to do a military video. So yeah, go check her out. But we always had to go to the bathroom at the same time. That's how we became best friends. Like I remember we were sitting in church and like I didn't know her and I just kind of looked and it was just like, hey, will you come with me to the bathroom? And she was just like, oh, I needed to go. And so we went, and ever since then we were like this, like 2 peas in a pod. She's like, we have like the same life. Like that was so crazy. So holding your bladder was such a problem. And one girl, she used to pee in the bed because you had to switch beds, and her bed had like a circle, like a pee circle, and it was so nasty because she didn't shower. Like, ew, nasty person. So she peed on herself. Like we was outside, we was in class, and she had to like go to the bathroom, and we walked outside, and she was like, I'm not gonna make it. And she like peed like all down, like down her pants. And the MTI yelled at her, and then later like called her pissy pants or something, and it was so funny. Like, you won't believe, like, holding your bladder is like a real life difficulty. Cause at PT in the morning, they really don't let you go and pee. Like, if you tell them you have to pee, they be like, you should have peed before. And I'm like, I did pee before. And you're supposed to drink like 12 canteens a day or something like that. And that means a lot of pee. That's like over a gallon a day. And so anyway, if you ask them to pee at PT in the morning, they'll be like, oh, well, give me a 341 because you got to go to the bathroom, which is stupid. But I'd be like, bruh, take it. Take all of them. I got to pee. Then in class, if you have to pee, it's hard to find somebody to go with you to pee. Then if you're in a band flight like me, I'll do a video about that. You have band practice, and then they really won't let you go to the bathroom except at break. And that fucking sucks. And then, you can't go to the bathroom while you're eating, because then you're going to be done eating. And then in the dorms, you can pee like whenever you want to, unless like the latrine crew's in there and they'll like cuss you out if you have to pee. And then you don't really want to pee at night because you're trying to get as much sleep as you can. So it's just hard to pee. You just got to find times like in between the maneuver and go to the bathroom. Sounds so foolish, but it's actually really hard. But those are my personal 5 hard things of basic training. I will do another video and tell you like my 5. Oh yeah, next week I do my 5 favorite things. So you got my 5 hard things and my 5 favorite things coming up. So thank you for tuning in to my first ever Military Monday video. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below or send me an email and I answer them. If you're about to go to basic training, I do a what to pack video, what to expect. I break it down week by week. So yeah, I think I've done 2 videos prior to this one. I'll put the link in the description below as well so you can check them out. But yeah, anyway, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but thank you for watching this. I hope y'all have a blessed day. Bye y'all.